Hey everyone, this is James with Monotalk. I am just trying to save the planet and all of its inhabitants. I know it's a stretch, but if you have the right people that actually care in places of leadership, we might get something done and save ourselves and the rest of the planet. There are some people who, everywhere, are basically pawns. They're slaves. They're puppets to the corporate masters, and we've seen that over and over and over again for decades now. And it's getting worse because it is fucking very bad, very, very bad. And basically, we're at the point where we've got to do the right things. And some people just don't give a shit, right? Some people just don't give a crap. So I am going to say that there are people that work for magazines, mainstream media, etc., that don't give a shit about you, but who their donors are, who their advertisers are, who writes their paychecks, and they basically are heinous, terrible, disgusting, vomitous people. And if you're taking this hard, I hope you will, because we have a person by the name of Ktaylor who works for the Business Insider, who is writing articles right now stating why fast food workers are considered essential even as employees worry they could risk catching or spreading coronavirus. This is not a joke. She is actually writing this shit. And she's saying it's okay. She's saying it's okay. This piece of shit, right? And you are a piece of shit because I'm calling you out on it. You're basically telling everyone that this picture right here is okay. This contact is okay. This is not okay. What you are doing is you are putting the lives of millions at risk, exponentially increasing the amount of people that could be infected by a virus that's moving at a very quick pace. How quick is quick? It's this quick, where we just surpassed China with the amount of people, right? The amount of people that are infected or have cases. China has 81,299 to date, right? Let's see if I can get this in the picture here. And we have 82,756. So we were 2 weeks ago, a little less than 2 weeks ago, at about 4950 people as far as deaths were concerned. Now we're at 1,194. Almost 1,200 people in the United States have died from this virus, right? And the sad numbers is it's the ratio. The ratio of people that have recovered to the amount of people that have not, meaning there's a lot of people, 82,000 plus, and who else out there, because it's growing, because nobody's listening to the advice that I'm giving you. Stop going through the fucking drive-thru. Stop going through the drive-thru. It's that simple. So you have this person, again, Ktaylor, right? And I'm going to show you who she is again. She is stating that it's okay to go through the drive-thru. It's fine to go through the drive-thru. And then she clearly states this, which is amazingly terrible and heinous, right? Is she stating this right here? She's stating, right, even if a restaurant worker coughs or sneezes directly in your food, you won't catch coronavirus from eating the meal. This is her fucking words. She is being pawned. She is being manipulated. She is a puppet. She works for the business, quote unquote, insider. This is a publication, a website where they do nothing but boost corporations like McDonald's, everybody that she works for, Starbucks, Chick-fil-A, Chick-fucking-fil-A, of course. And she's in all of her articles, it clearly shows that she is making drastic mistakes to put people's lives at risk. This is part 2 of part 1. Don't go through the drive-through. Look, there's about 240,000 drive-throughs. Let's just say there's 200,000. Just bring it down. We'll just round it off. And each drive-through on the minimum per day is roughly overall about 150 people coming through the drive-through. Do the math. Per day, that's 30 million people. 30 million people per day, and that's the small number that are going to and from and exchanging and getting and obtaining physical contact, exchanging currency and money, a card, food, having close contact with people. And just to let you know, that's dumb. That's stupid. That is fucking asinine. Stop going through the drive-thru. The World Health Organization, the World Health Organization has indicated over and over and over again, right? They're clearly stating to us to do the right things. Here's one of them.
Avoid close contact with anyone that has fever and cough.
We don't know. How do you know if those people have the virus? How do you know, right? Here's another part. This is the World Health Organization, Kate Taylor, you fucking idiot, right? Here it is. Here's another one. It says right there.
The new coronavirus can spread through respiratory droplets, which are liquids that may come out when we cough or sneeze. For this reason, it's very important to avoid close contact with anyone who has fever and cough or other respiratory symptoms. In practical terms, we recommend keeping at least 1 meter distance from a sick person. Also, you should avoid shaking hands, hugging, or kissing people with these symptoms. If you need to take care of a person who has...
I mean, how many times do we have to bring this up to you?
We recommend keeping at least 1 meter distance from a sick person. Also, you should avoid shaking hands, which are liquids that make virus
right here,
can
Katie,
spread through
respiratory
droplets, which are liquids
Kate,
that may come out when we cough or sneeze. For this reason, it's very important to avoid close contact with anyone. Important to avoid close contact with anyone who has fever and cough or other respiratory symptoms.
Are you getting this? Are you getting this? I have spoken, okay? I called, and I've been trying to talk to the West Virginia legislature, the Senate. I sent out a huge email letting them know that other countries that have had good containment of their public people, of their citizens, have made great strides in stopping the spread of this virus to the point to where they're starting to get a better control on it. We, on the other hand, our numbers are terrible. We are about to hit, from what it looks like, we're going to surpass double or triple in the amount of cases because, one, we haven't even tested enough people. They don't have enough testing products, testing facilities, testing personnel in this country. Donald Trump and his terrible task force of idiots have been mumbling and bumbling and fumbling over this since day one. And guess who's going to pay for it? All those people in the drive-thru there, Kate. All those people in the drive-thru. You are a despicable person. You should not have any type of journalistic credentials because you're sending people to their deaths. Literally sending people to their deaths. If you think that going to the drive-thru, where you're going to exchange food, card, hand, whatever, and having this type of close contact, you don't know out of the 150 to 200 people that come in there if they have respiratory symptoms, if they're even carrying the virus. Some people that have told me over the phone, Orange County Health in California, I said, do you have to have the symptoms to be carrying the virus? No, you don't have to. It takes a little while for it to start building in your system before you start to feel the symptoms, but you still could be carrying it. You may feel all great and spry and wonderful. Go pick up a Big Mac, go pick up a pizza, Little Caesars, and then the next thing is you transfer that germ to that person on their glove or finger or whatever, and that person then starts to get it to everybody else. It's a domino. It's one person spreading that virus to other people. Even though they may not be getting it, it's on their gloves, and they don't change their gloves, and they don't wash their hands ever after every transaction. And there's two windows sometimes too, where you hand your card that's got your germs on it to an attendant who swipes it, gives it back to you. Now they have it on them, and they give it to the next person that wants to pay. And then they go to the next window. And I've seen people just studying at my wife who works at the drive-thru, right? And there are many others that they touch fingers and hands all the time, and they've got constant close contact. I've even seen somebody cough on somebody at a drive-thru. Like literally, like as this person was handing a soft drink to somebody. Here's your Coke, and here's a little COVID with it. This is insanity. And this person who's writing this article is an idiot. I've talked to the Hawaii and California health officials. They are seriously trying to get legislation or talk to their state legislation to stop drive-through or to make it completely contact-free, meaning you can order online, which is fine. And then somebody can lay it on a counter, close the window, and then you can come pick up your shit. Hopefully your order's right. If it's not, just fucking keep going. Just fucking keep going. And then there's other means that are out there so that that person doesn't touch that card at all. The attendant, the fast food window attendant, who is that person who unknowingly is spreading the virus to others. Fast food needs to stop. If you don't understand this, then you're an idiot or you're not getting what's happening out there. No contact, no close contact. Okay, so this needs to happen immediately. Ktaylor, you are a disgusting human being, and you need to be removed from any position in the journalistic arena. Seriously, it's terrible. Think about what you're doing. You're saying it's okay if this is the worst one right here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Even if a restaurant worker coughs or sneezes directly in your food that has the virus, you won't catch coronavirus from eating the meal? Are you fucking crazy? That's nuts. So if somebody loogies on your French fries, it's okay? Somebody spits in your drink, that's okay? So I challenge you to go work at a restaurant that has fast food and take all these orders and touch all these cards and all their currency all day long for 8 hours. I challenge you. And you know what? You won't do it. Because you know you could be very susceptible to getting the virus that's about to explode. We just took over China. A week and a half ago, we were at 40 or 50, maybe 2 weeks ago, deaths. Now we're at 1,194. We're still spreading this through drive-through. You know how everybody's always said, look at that number. Everybody's always said that fast food will kill you. Well, literally, it could. Literally, it really and truly could. Because of idiots like you. Because of corporate stooges like you, Ktaylor. You're putting people at risk. You need to retract that information, and you need to do the research like I have and many others. I have doctors I've spoken to. They're saying it's insanity that it's still open, Jimmy. It's terrible. But I don't know what to do. People still want their fast food because this fucking country is so goddamn addicted to fucking fast food. Nobody knows how to fucking make an egg or fry a hamburger themselves. You ever made your own fucking hamburger? It's delicious. Right? Go pick up or go online, have them order your food, come back, make it on your grill. We need full containment. This is going to blow up quick. Trump's terrible task force is going to catch shit because they are truly fucking up. Truly fucking up. Right? And the first thing a lot of people are going to do when they get their money, their $1,200, they're going to go straight out and get some fucking fast food. Again, they don't change gloves at every transaction. They don't have the equipment. They don't wash their hands for every transaction. They will and are right now spreading this virus. It is happening right now, and you're helping them. Kate Taylor with Business Insider. You don't deserve to be a journalist or even be writing anything for that matter. You need to do a 180. You need to apologize. You need to retract everything because you're actually killing people, possibly millions. Possibly millions. Thank you for watching. I hope you understand. I emailed her, by the way, just to let you guys know. And in this note, you'll see what I read and sent to her. It's pretty nice to her. It's nice. But in this particular situation, as I'm going through all the information, this is wrong. Kate Taylor, you are completely wrong. I do not, for anybody, do not go to the drive-thru. Stop going to the fucking drive-thru. Please. Now, if it's online ordering and you don't have to have any contact with anybody else, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Everybody should be. They've been doing that, but some of the countries said, you know what, fuck that too. The people, the nations and countries that have totally locked down everything have really done a great job. Trump wants to fucking this place open in April. And a lot of you idiots are going to fucking do it. God, Jesus. Anyway, thank you for watching Mana Talk. Be smart. Please start doing the right things. This is serious. This is fucking serious.